Hello, we're just getting set up. Oop, let me test. Okay, so I have Facebook on a different mic today, so hopefully this will work out well, but we're just getting set up. So have a seat, relax. Hey Diane, how are you? All right. So I think this should be okay. Does it sound good, Diane? Here are our tests. Okay. Test. Test. All right, so Diane, I'm gonna step back to here, and if you could give a thumbs up if you can hear okay from here, or if I need to point the mic in a different direction for Facebook. Okay, great. So we'll get started. Let me just adjust the YouTube camera really quickly. All right. Okay, so have a seat, relax, find a comfortable position. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. So for those of you who are joining our yoga class today, I'm going to be taking a short break on vacation. I may be recording the classes while I'm on vacation, but we'll see. So I just wanted to let you know that locations might change. But if you don't see it online live, you can catch it. You can look at one of the pre-recorded classes. So sit up straight, close your eyes, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. As you inhale, observe your spine getting longer and your head reaching up toward the ceiling, relaxing your shoulders. And exhale. Imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath as you exhale. Observe your abdomen expanding on the inhale and contracting with your navel pulling in toward the spine on the exhale. Try and fill your lungs completely and squeeze out every drop of breath on the exhale. Now on your next inhale, inhale through your nose as you raise your arms and hands up, palms together above your head, and exhale through your nose as you slowly move your arms and hands back down. So again, move with your breathing, no rush, inhaling up and exhaling down. Breathing through our nose now. Now on the next inhale, as you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you lower your arms and hands down on the exhale. And when you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the middle. And when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side. So we're going to alternate sides. Continue inhaling up and exhaling down, breathing through our nose. One more time on each side. And when you're done, just bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now bring the palms of your hands together and bring your arms to prayer posture with your forearms parallel to the floor. Put a little pressure between your palms, pushing your hands together. Keeping that pressure there, we're going to inhale and reach up as far as you can on the inhale. And when you exhale, we're going to come back to where we started from, but at the very end of the exhale, we're going to point our fingertips as far down as you can, trying to flex our wrists as much as we can. Again, we're inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. One more time. And then pause for a moment with your hands in prayer posture. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then bring your hands and arms down in front of you. Sit up straight. Alexa, turn family room air to 76.
The AC is set to 76.
Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now we're going to take our left hand behind us, sit up straight, take your right arm off to the right side. Inhale, reaching your right hand up toward the ceiling, and exhale, reaching toward the left front corner. And when you're ready to inhale, reach your right arm up as far as you can, and when you're ready to exhale, lower it back down. So again, moving with your breath, inhaling through your nose, reaching up and exhaling through your nose. Move with your breathing. One more time, reaching for the left front corner. Take your right hand behind you for support. Move your left hand off to the left side of your body. And then inhale your left arm up, reaching for the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, reach for the right front corner. When you're ready, inhale, reaching up. And exhale your left arm back down. Again, continue moving with your breath. One more time, reaching for the right front corner. And when you're done, bring both arms in front and just breathe naturally through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Now bring the palms of your hands together and interlace your fingers. Move your forearms close to each other and lift your elbows a little bit so that you're gazing at your thumbs. Now make a circle with your knuckles toward the ceiling and try and flex your wrists as much as you can as you slowly rotate, breathing in and out from your nose. Flexing your wrists as much as possible. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making, and we're going to move in the opposite direction. And then pause in the middle, release your fingers and bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, stretch your arms out in front of you with your palms facing each other. And we're going to inhale out as far back as our arms will go with our chest lifted up. And exhale, wrapping our arms around, grabbing our shoulder blades and lower our chin to our chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now lift your head, notice which arm is on top, and open up your arms. Inhale, reaching as far back as you can, and exhale, put the opposite arm on top, grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. Now lift your chin and take one more inhale, reaching back as far as you can. And then exhale, bring your arms back down in front of you. Now we're going to get up into a tabletop position. Tabletop is your hands are under your shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees are under your hips. Your toes can be flexed on the balls of your toes or flat on the top of your feet. Check your hands, make sure your fingers are spread wide, your index fingers are facing forward. Try and relax your hands so that your weight is evenly distributed on the pads of your fingers. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Now we're going to do cat-cow. Our head will move last. When we inhale, we're going to arch our lower spine and then lift our head at the very end of the inhale. And when we exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, tighten our gluteals, and lift our upper spine toward the ceiling as we lower our head at the very end. So to inhale, arch your spine and lift your head, keeping your arms straight. And to exhale, release the arch as you push your upper spine toward the ceiling and lower your head at the very end. Inhaling, arching your spine when you're ready, lifting the head at the very end. And when you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteals, arch your upper spine, and lower your head. Continue moving with your breath as you inhale and exhale. We're flexing our spine. One more time in each direction. And then just pause in a neutral position with our spine and neck parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to inhale our right arm and left leg out, reaching and stretching as much as we can as we inhale. And when we're ready to exhale, slowly moving our hand and leg back down. Then on the inhale, we're going to reach our opposite arm, our left arm and right leg, stretching as much as possible. And when you're ready to exhale, bring it back down. So again, move with your breathing, moving slowly, inhaling and reaching and stretching. And exhaling down. Coordinate your breath with your movement. Focus on your breathing. Pull your navel in toward your spine as you're doing this. One more time on each side. And when you're done, spread your knees, bring your feet together, and sit your hips back on your heels. Lower your forehead down to the mat into child's pose. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to do a flow. What we're going to do is we're going to start from behind with our hips down near our elbows. Excuse me, our hips near our ankles with our arms out straight. We're going to inhale, coming forward, tighten your gluteals, pull your navel in as you exhale down. And then inhale, lifting your chest off the ground. And then exhale, pushing back to child's pose. So try and move with your breathing, inhaling forward, tighten the gluteals as you come down from plank. Inhaling up into a baby cobra. And when you're ready, exhaling back to child's pose, moving with your breath. One more time. And rest in child's pose, taking breath through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop. And from here, we're going to step our left foot forward. You can place something under your right knee if you'd like, and then come up to a left lower lunge. You can move your right knee further back if you'd like a deeper stretch. Hands in prayer posture, and breathe through your nose. Try and have your left knee above your left ankle. Relaxing your hips as much as you can. Breathing into any tension. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Reaching and lifting if your hands are above your head. One more breath if your hands are above your head, reaching up. And then exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale, bend your torso over your left thigh. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your foot back. And we're going to step our right foot forward. Again, you can place something on your left knee if you'd like. When you're ready, come on up to lower right lunge, right knee over right ankle. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Taking long, deep breaths. Open up your hips as much as possible. If you'd like a deeper stretch, move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. And breathe. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, reach your hands up to the ceiling and tilt your torso over your right thigh. Push your hands into the floor as you pull your right foot back. Spread your knees, bring your feet together, and we're going to sit back in child's pose, lowering our forehead to the ground. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back to tabletop position. And from here, make sure your knees are 4 or 5 inches apart. We're going to step our right foot forward, keeping the left hand on the ground. If your feet are wide enough apart, when you inhale, we're going to keep our left hand on the ground. You're going to inhale your right hand up, reaching toward the ceiling. So we're pushing the left hand into the ground, reaching the right hand up, and breathing through our nose. One more breath. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your right hand back down. We're going to pull our right foot back and bring our left foot forward, keeping the right hand on the ground. We're going to inhale our left hand up, reaching toward the ceiling. So pushing the floor away with your right hand, reaching for the ceiling with your left. Inhale and exhale, looking up at your hand if you can. Take long, deep breaths. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hand back down to the floor and pull your left foot back. Now from here, you can do puppy pose, which is your hands are out in front, your knees are under your hips, and you relax down. Or we're going to do downward dog. So keeping our index fingers facing forward, rotating our shoulders so our biceps are facing forward. We're going to get onto the balls of our feet, push the floor away with our hands, and lift our hips into the air. Lifting our heels to walk the dog. Take your time to relax. Release any tension you may feel in your body. And then bend your knees and walk to the front of your mat. Separate your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart. And then inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Bend your knees slightly as we pull and swan dive down to our hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend our knees slightly, pull our navel in as we inhale, bring our hands up above our head, palms together, and exhale back down. Now this time we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up. We're going to swan dive down, pull your navel in, bring your hands down to the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway, and exhale, relaxing down. We're going to step our right foot back, keeping the left knee bent over the left ankle, and inhale up into warrior one. Hips and torso are facing forward, hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Right leg is straight, left knee is bent over left ankle. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, turn your torso and hips to the right side of the room as you stretch your arms out parallel to the floor. Lower your shoulders, lift your heart toward the ceiling, and gaze out over your left fingertips. breathing through your nose. Now from here, we're going to rotate our left palm to face up and our right palm to go down toward our right knee, keeping our left knee bent. We're going to inhale straight up, reaching straight up toward the ceiling, and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Take a deep breath, inhale, reaching up, and exhale. Bring your both arms back parallel to the floor, gazing out over our left fingertips. Now straighten out your left leg so both legs are straight. Inhale, reaching forward, and exhale, lower your left hand down to your left shin. Place your right hand on your right hips. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. You can stay here, or if you'd like, you can rotate your torso to the right side of the room. And then if you'd like to go further, you can lift your right arm straight up, parallel to your left shoulder, reaching for the ceiling. And if you'd like to go further, you can lower your left hand down to the floor in a full triangle pose. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Bring your right arm down, bend your left knee, and we're going to lift both arms up again. And then swing our right arm forward as we turn our torso and hips to face forward. Reach up as much as you can, and then exhale, tilting over your left leg, placing your hands on the floor. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as we inhale, reverse swan dive up, hands together above our head, and exhale them down by our side. Now inhale your hands up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in, swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Step the left foot back. So the right knee is bent, the left leg is straight. Inhale, coming up to warrior one. Torso is facing forward, hips are facing forward, hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale as you rotate your torso and hips to the left side of the room and stretch your arms out parallel to the floor, gazing out over your right fingertips. Lower your shoulders, bring your shoulder blades together as you lift your chest as much as you can. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. So your right knee should be over your right ankle. Now rotate your right palm so it's facing up. Take your left palm down toward your left knee, keeping your right knee bent. We're going to inhale and lift our right hand up straight up toward the ceiling and breathe, reaching as much as you can. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring both arms back parallel to the floor. Now straighten out your right leg. Inhale, reaching forward as much as you can and lower your right hand onto your right shin. Place your left hand on your left hip. You can stay here if you'd like, or rotate your torso to the left side of the room. If you'd like to go further, you can lift your left arm up toward the ceiling, parallel to your right shoulder. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can lower the right hand down to the floor in a full triangle pose. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then take a deep breath, inhale and exhale, coming back to warrior two with our hands parallel to the floor, right knee is bent. And then inhale, swing your left arm and your hips and torso to face forward as you reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale, place your hands on the floor on the outside of your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees slightly, pull your navel in and reverse swan dive up, hands together above your head, and exhale them back down by your side. Okay, so we're gonna have a seat on the ground with your legs straight in front of you. Excuse me for the music blast. Okay. So inhale, reaching your chest and arms up toward the ceiling, pull your navel in, and exhale your hands back down. Again, inhale, lift your chest and arms up toward the ceiling, and this time exhale, tilt your torso over your legs as you reach as far forward as you can. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Try and keep your head up unless your torso is all the way down in your legs. Then you can lower your head to your knees. But if your torso is not all the way down, keep your head up in alignment with your spine. Take long, deep breaths. Allow your body to relax. And then inhale, lifting your arms up, and exhale them down. Come to the front of your mat, feet on the floor, knees in the air. You can move your arms parallel to the floor or grab onto your shins. We're going to pull our navel in and lift our feet off the ground and breathe. If you'd like, you can straighten out your left leg or your right leg or both legs if you'd like. And lower your feet down. Take a moment. And we're gonna do that one more time. So either hold onto your shin or have your arms parallel to the floor, pull your navel in, sit back a little bit, and lift your feet off the ground. Again, you can practice straightening out a leg or two. And then bring both feet back down to the mat. And now we're going to slowly move our spine all the way down to the floor with our knees in the air. We're going to inhale and lift our feet up toward the ceiling and grab the outer edges of our feet, pull our knees down to the outer edges of our outer sides of our shoulders as we rock back and forth in happy baby pose, massaging our spine. You can rock up and down if you'd like, or side to side. And just relax, release any tension you may have left in your body. Give yourself a nice spinal massage, rocking side to side or up and down. And then inhale your feet up and exhale them down to the floor. Now straighten out your legs and we will do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. It's a conscious relaxation. So separate your heels of your feet, allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms about 4 or 5 inches away from your torso with your palms facing up. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, observe your abdomen expanding. And as you exhale, observe your navel contracting toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps and triceps and elbows and forearms, wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles and toes. Breathe into any tension you may feel. Take long, deep breaths. Focus on your breathing. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, lift your hands up above your head and stretch your body. And when you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest. Rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. When you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So now we're going to take 3 deep breaths by inhaling through our nose and exhaling with a strong breath with our mouth open wide. So inhale. Again. Again. Now for our final breath, we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our nose, but bring our palms together, pause at our third eye for kind thoughts, pause at our lips for kind words, and pause at our heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon.